ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਆਪ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਵਿੱਚ। ਦੋਸਤੋ 8ਵੀਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਅਗਲਾ ਪੇਪਰ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦਾ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਹੈ 11 ਤਰੀਕ। ਸੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਆਏ ਸਨ, ਸਰ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਐਸੇ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਰ ਇੱਕ ਅਲੱਗ ਤੋਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਣਾ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਐਸੇ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ। ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ 8ਵੀਂ ਕਲਾਸ ਦੇ ਐਸੇ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਸਮਾਂ ਵੇਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ। ਸੋ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਸੇ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਜਾਂ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਏ ਸਕੂਲ ਪਿਕਨਿਕ। ਸੋ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। The school picnic is the best thing to hear. In a school picnic, children and teachers of a school go to a place which could be a park and an adventurous trip to a desert or a jungle. Our half-yearly exam have just ended, and our teacher decided to plan a picnic trip to a museum and then a park in a nearby city. After our teacher told us about the trip, all of my classmates and I started dancing because we all are lot excited to go on the journey, as we all want to get relaxed after the exams. From the next day, we started to prepare for our trip, and our teacher, while telling the duties to the students and monitor of the classes during the trip. Teacher made 5 groups of children and 3 groups of monitor are made, which contain 2 boys and a girl. School teacher arranged a few cooks to arrange food for our picnic. A group of boys was arranged a day before the picnic to arrange fruits and vegetable for the trip and food items. The next day we reached the school early morning around 7 o'clock in the morning. Our school bus was there and our luggage was loaded on the bus. After all, students reach the school and loading luggages to the bus, we all go into the bus. And the driver started the bus and our trip started, and we all are excited to reach there. In the bus, we all sang songs, play antakshari and also dance with joy, and the bus is slowly going towards its destination. We had also arranged juices and sorbets for everyone as the trip was during summer. We reached the museum, then we enjoyed and learned a lot with our teacher, and after that we left and moved on the way to park. Finally, we reached our destination. The place was beautiful as it contained fountains, a garden, and it was situated on the bank of a river, which made it a beautiful place. And that garden was our picnic place, and we enjoyed it there. We had food there and played a lot and enjoyed swings. ਸੋ ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਇਹ ਸੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਐਸੇ ਇਹ ਸਕੂਲ ਪਿਕਨਿਕ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਸੋ ਵਧਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਗਲੇ ਐਸੇ ਵੱਲ। ਇਹ ਅਗਲਾ ਐਸੇ ਵੈਸੇ ਕੱਲ ਵਾਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ, ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਅਗਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਸੇ ਪੇਪਰ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਐਨ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਫਾਰਮਰ। ਸੋ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇੰਡੀਆ ਇਜ਼ ਅ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਆਫ ਵਿਲੇजेस. Majority of the people live in villages. Their main occupation is agriculture. They work on the field to feed the people. An Indian farmer is very hardworking. He goes to the field even before the sunrise. He works there the whole day and care little for heat and cold. He plucks, sows and reap in all kind of weather. His wife or children bring for him midday meal. Having taken his humble food, he again gets busy in the day works. While working, he often croons to break the dullness of his work. He returns home only after it gets dark. He is greeted by his wife and children at the door. This is the happiest moment of the day for him. He takes tea and after some rest go to village Chopal. There he chats with fellow farmers and make jokes for recreation. After having spent an hour or 2 there, he comes back home. The life of Indian farmer is not smooth. It is difficult. It is full of difficulties. In spite of hard work, he is overhead and year in debt. His crops are at the mercy of natural forces. Sometimes these are drought, and while other times there are floods. In an Indian village, there are no hospitals worth the name. There is a shortage of medical facilities. Often he dies without getting medical treatment. There is a total lack of school for the education of his children. The few schools found in villages are not up to the mark. There is still much to be done to improve the poor lot of an Indian farmer. An Indian farmer need to be taught scientific method of agriculture. He should be supplied seed of better quality. He should get electricity according to his need. He should be freed from the clutches of moneylender. For that purpose, the government should give him loan on nominal rates of interest. There should be a provision for schools and hospital for the educational and health of the children. It is heartening to note that the government is taking interest in the welfare of village people. The Jawahar Rozgar Yojana was launched to improve the condition of the farming community. Panchayati Raj seeks to give more power to the people. The central government has promised to waive off the farmer loan of a farmer up to the tune of rupees 10,000. It is good thing, but this is not enough. Much more is required to be done for him. सो बच्चों AC essay एंड इंडियन फार्मर। सो अब बढ़ते हैं अगले essay ਵੱਲ। अगला essay है माई पैट एनिमल। सो ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, पेपर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। सो करते हैं। A pet is a source of pleasure, but my pet dog called Moti is also a source of security and protection. No other animal is as sincere and faithful as the dog. The dogs have been in the service of man since the dawn of civilization. Originally, the dog was as wild as the wolf, and it is a matter of research how it came to be domesticated. Moti is an Alastian. These types of dogs are called German Shepherds. For some, a pet dog is status symbol, but for me, my Moti is necessity. I cannot think of my life without him. I came to possess it 3 years back. Then it was a little puppy of 4 months. In our neighborhood lived Mr. Aditya. He was a great canine lover. When he was transferred to Mumbai from here, he gave it to me as a gift. He had a little of puppies then. Moti is a medium height. It has a curved bushy tail, sharp liquid eyes, strong jaws and nimble feet. It has grown wonderfully strong, can easily be the envy of many dogs lovers. I have taken great pain in training my dog. Its doggy manners are to be seen to be believed. It has impeccable toilet habits. When it wants to go to toilet, it make a peculiar cry resembling a moan. My Moti can sit, stand, run and fetch things as commanded. Most part of the day Moti can be seen about our house. We seldom chain him. In our presence he is calm and gentle. But no stranger can approach our house as so vicious is barking. It never jump upon our bed or sofa. He faithfully obey the command given. He recognizes friends and the postman who visit us almost regularly. He does not harm them. For other, his bark is enough to unnerve them. I feed Moti bread, biscuits, milk, etc. But I never gave him meat. Thus my Moti is totally vegetarian. He also enjoys rice and curry. I never gave him sweets, for they would spoil his splendid coat of hair. I take him out for a long walk in the morning and evening. He keeps my company when I go for a walk. We also play together with ball and a stick. We feel quite secure and safe because of the presence of Moti. So बच्चों AC essay या paragraph my pet animal. So बढ़ते हैं अगे वाल. So अगला है the school library. So बच्चों ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ important ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ. So ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? So ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ the school library. The school library is one of the most important place of a school. Every school must have a well-stocked library, which can be used by student and teachers alike. The library of school acts as a storehouse of knowledge. My school has one of the best library in town. It consists of 2 large rooms on one side of school building. It has large windows and is thus airy and well lit. There are long gleaming tables with chairs on all sides. Chairs have also been placed near the window for comfortable reading. In one room of the books of general interest have been stocked, while other contains newspaper, journals and reference and other textbooks. Our library contains nearly 10,000 books on every subjects like literature, history, science, mathematics, etc. are some of them. There are also novels, classics, and encyclopedia, etc. Our school subscribes to some of the best newspaper, journals and magazine from all over the world. Every class has one library period in a week. We can issue any book we like except for the reference book. Fines are imposed for spoiling the book or for returning it late. During exams, we can sit for longer period in the library. The librarian is a well-trained young lady. Books can really prove to be the best friend of man. They can increase his knowledge as provide pleasure reading, but we must never write on them or tear their pages. The library then will become our favorite place in the school. So ਬੱਚਿਓ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਸੇ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਿਲੇਬਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਐਸੇ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਐਸਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਂ ਦੱਸ ਦੇਣੇ ਹਨ। ਸੋ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ 4-5 ਐਸੇ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਆਣਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ। ਸੋ ਅਗਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ ਐਪਲੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਸੋ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਹੈਡਲਾਈਨ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਦੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਲਈ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ, ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਲਈ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।